We are competing with petrol vehicles right here, and we are just flying past these vehicles effortlessly, even with a Pillion on board. Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's World. Welcome to my first ride review of the sensational TVS iQube Electric 2022 model. Now TVS have really changed the game and set a new benchmark is what I choose to say. When we look at the new iQube, they have not just launched one variant but three new variants. This is the standard model, then you have the S and the ST. So why should you and I be all hyped up about these three variants that are here to change the game? The reasons for all of that is coming up in this video and my first ride review. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, it looks absolutely ravishing in this new red attire, red hot you can say, and here to absolutely smoke the competition inside out. Last time I rode the iQube, the first generation model, I was absolutely super impressed because it's built like a tank. It's built like a fortress. I mean, when you look at it, you get a sensation that the quality that has gone into making this project is phenomenal. And you have the LED lighting up front, LED lighting all around, and you have the Smart Connect feature, which I'll be talking about in a moment. You have the LED lights embedded into the front panel neatly. LED tech is highlighted. Then the front apron or the front panel is nicely chiseled out. Then you have neatly laid out front fender. The alloy wheels look super kick-ass. Telescopic forks up front and a disc brake up front, 220mm disc to be precise. You have lots of leg room. You can see the way they've carved out the front panel to make sure even the taller riders get adequate amount of leg room. The seating is neatly laid out, ample amount of space. It's not squeezed or toned down to be an electric vehicle. When you look at it, it looks like a proper scooter. Utility spaces are neatly laid out with a front hook and an under seat hook as well. The foot pegs, the Pillion foot pegs are neatly laid out with grips on that. Every subtle thing has been looked into. See, you can see the kind of grips that are engraved on the footrest. So every small little thing has been highlighted and looked into. So attention to detail is phenomenal. Even the tail lamp cluster is neatly integrated into the rear section. And then you have simple touches like the grip, offering more grip for the Pillion to hold on to the rear grab bar. So all these subtle things really end up making a difference. Then you have the BLDC motor, which is a brushless DC motor. So it offers a maintenance-free, hassle-free riding experience. Comes with longer life when compared to a regular DC motor. So BLDC is brushless DC motor, and then you have shock absorbers at the back to offer supreme ride quality, best in class ride quality, undeniably. 12-inch wheels at both ends further enhance the superb rock solid stability, even at around 86 kilometers per hour speedo indicated, and 78 kilometers per hour is the top speed claimed by TVS on this one. So I told you about the 220mm disc as well. Then we'll have a look at the underseat storage next. Now TVS claim that you can accommodate one full face helmet here, whereas for the ST variant it comes with space, nearly 32 liters underseat storage space, which can accommodate two full face helmets, which is phenomenal. Then talking about the key, this is the key that you get. This is a flip key, and it looks pretty premium, going along with the kind of premium feel that the scooter oozes in and of itself. Okay, now the vital information about every EV. Now first thing you need to know is about the speedo console. Yes, you have the iQube app connectivity, you have turn-by-turn navigation, you have call, SMS and email alerts, last park location, geofencing, and everything that you come expecting in a connected scooter app. Then the most important things that you come expecting or asking is what is the battery that's powering this. Now first of all, the battery that powers this scooter is a 3.04 kilowatt hour battery. The time it takes to charge is around 4 hours for 80% charge using the 650 watt charger. You also have other two charging options. You have the 950 watt charger and you have a 1.5 kilowatt charger as well. Now I believe the 1.5 kilowatt charger is meant for the ST variant, which is slated to launch in August. As of now, they have launched only the standard and the S variant. Now the standard variant gets a 5-inch color TFT console, whereas the S variant gets a 7-inch color TFT console. So does the ST variant, and you have lots of other bells and whistles that are included in the ST variant, which we'll talk about when we'll review that. But for now, in the standard variant, as I told you, the top speed is limited to 78 kilometers per hour. But in the real world conditions, I ended up doing around 86 kilometers per hour. Maybe speedo indicated it is around 86, and with the V box indicated it is around 78 kilometers per hour. So the distance, how much range does it offer? From a full charge, it offers 100 kilometers range, as we saw in the speedo, and that is in the eco mode. In the power mode, it offers a range of 75 kilometers. Now still, it is phenomenal stuff. And also the price, here in Telangana, it is priced at around 1,08,500. To know the price of the S variant and the ST variant, you will have to wait for some more time, because the prices will be available with the respective dealership. So I'll leave a contact details to Sushil TVS in the description portion below. You can call them and get to know the exact prices once they are revealed or released for the S as well as the ST variant. This is all about the standard variant. The standard variant itself is here to impress you, and one ride is all it takes to fall in love and stand convinced that this is a benchmark, a new benchmark in the electric scooter segment. Also about the 1, 2, 3 philosophy that you see in the teasers all over the place. So as per TVS's research, an average consumer uses their scooter for riding around 20 kilometers per day, and going by that statistic, they say that in a week's time you have to charge the iQube only twice, and you will end up spending only 3 rupees per day, which is phenomenal value for the kind of proposition the iQube has on offer. Now that I've given you a quick overview about the iQube Electric, let's hit the road and let's see what it is truly made up of in the real world scenario. Okay guys, so I'm all excited to check out the new iQube Electric 2022 model. I've given you a quick overview. It looks absolutely ravishing in this new red color. Now this is the standard variant, which means you get a 5-inch full color TFT console, and this is what you get. It shows the distance to empty, the battery, this thing, and it says press the brake plus mode switch to start. Okay, so it's on now. It still shows distance to empty 100, which is 100 kilometer range from a full charge, and you can change the mode to power, and it shows 72 kilometers. The actual claim is 75. Let's switch to eco and let's see how it pulls in the standard mode. Last time I rode the iQube, I was super impressed. Oh, still it rides effortlessly even in the eco mode. You have telescopic forks up front, 12-inch wheels on both ends, 90 by 90 tire. Suspension is top notch, and it does a top speed of close to 50 kilometers per hour in the eco mode, and it does pull effortlessly even with the Pillion on board, even in the eco mode, because I came riding with the Pillion on board to this place. And now switching on to the power mode, I think you have to, you can't, okay, brake energy regeneration is in progress now. Okay, so once you come to a standstill, it switches to the power mode, and goodness gracious, the top speed claim is 78 kilometers per hour on the power mode, and it feels rock solid, very sturdy build quality for an EV. One of the best in the EV segment, I can say. Even the last time I rode it, I was absolutely super impressed with the kind of rock solid body structure it came equipped with. We are already doing 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Oh, actual claim is 78. Maybe that is the actual claim. The speedo indicated this thing goes all the way up to 86, and the brakes are brilliant. You get a front disc, and the brake energy regeneration kicks in almost immediately. Saddle comfort, or the seating comfort, is really good and very much satisfactory. It is undoubtedly one of the best, most spacious seats in its class. Let's go this way. sport mode is super impressive. You can see we can literally fly through traffic effortlessly, and a 75-kilometer range is more than sufficient with a top speed of around 86 kilometers per hour. At least Speedo indicated top speed is at 86, and the actual claimed top speed, maybe VBox tested, is around 78, which is again very decent. So for office commutes, if your office is in a closer radius, then this is the go-to proposition, especially the ST variant or the S variant, which has a massive 7-inch TFT console. Okay. Okay, there was a subscriber who was waving at me, but anyway, work needs to get done. We have lots of info. You get turn-by-turn navigation. You have all the connected scooter features courtesy of the app that you can pair with the Speedo console. It is completely packed with features, with geofencing and last park location and ride statistics, everything that you come looking for in a connected scooter app. But more than all the technological features, what impresses me is the sturdy build quality and the rock solid stability the scooter has. There is no other scooter in the EV segment that inspires this kind of confidence while you're pushing the scooter to its limits. So hats off to TVS, who have been always obsessed with racing and precision and performance and perfection. They have given the iQube almost everything. This is the second iteration, kind of the upgrade when compared to the first gen model, and they have absolutely hit the nail right on its head. A scooter with a 100-kilometer range in the practical day scenario, with a top speed claim of there's no claim, but in the eco mode it is going easily up to 50 kilometers per hour. So let's switch to eco mode now. I think you'll have to come to a standstill or close the throttle. Let us close the throttle, change the mode. Does it change to eco mode? Okay, so once you slow down or come to a standstill, that's when it changes. Let me stop here and see. Stopped, change to power, change to eco. So you need to come to a standstill to change the riding modes. Here we have the petrol car doing their rounds, doing their job, and super hot afternoon here in Hyderabad, and this is smoking red hot machine. It's absolutely ruling the streets here, and it will be ruling the streets soon in Hyderabad, the city of pearls, because of the stunning value proposition. The price starts from as low as 98,500 ex-showroom Delhi. To know the price here in Hyderabad, feel free to call the number mentioned in the description portion below. I think it's around 1,08,000 or something, but whatever it is great value considering the kind of features it comes packed with, and the equipment and the build quality and the kind of performance it has on offer. It's scintillating, absolutely scintillating. And it also has this reverse parking function, which I don't think is necessary for the regular folks, but for the elderly folks, yes, maybe it will come in handy. Let's try and get that done for you. Let's see how it works, because I had demonstrated it back. Okay, this is parking, brake. Now I've okay, now it is parking mode forward. Now in reverse. So let's see. Oh, this thing is moving in reverse now. Wow. Now set it to forward and long press to exit and come back to the standard mode, and the scooter is on. Believe it or not, that is the power of electric vehicles. I mean, pin drop silence, absolute silence, and yet the kind of stunning performance they have on offer. And given the current fuel prices, I think India has already started embracing the EV culture, EV lifestyle, and this is here to kind of change the game and set new benchmark in the EV segment. Okay guys, so now I have a Pillion on board, and I'll be checking how well the scooter pulls. It's putting pretty effortlessly in the eco mode. We're doing already 40 kilometers per hour, and the instant acceleration, the instant pickup right off the mark is the actual game changer. See, every time I down the throttle and open it up, it just pulls effortlessly even in the eco mode. Now say for instance I down the throttle and change it into power mode. Okay, let's come down to a standstill, and yeah, now we are in the power mode. Let's see, we can catch up with some of the traffic up ahead with a Pillion on board. This is, mind you, and you can see the scooter is absolutely rock solid in terms of stability. There's no uncertainty whatsoever. It absolutely rides like a proper scooter. Ride quality is phenomenal thanks to the telescopic forks. High speed stability is amazing thanks to the 12-inch wheels and the chassis structure. We've already caught up with the traffic that had gone ahead of us. That's the kind of power and the torque and the kind of pickup this scooter has on offer. Every time you slow down, the brake energy regeneration tries to conserve a little bit of energy and kind of boosts you back ahead with that extra bit of surge that you come searching for. This is phenomenal stuff. We are competing with petrol vehicles right here, and we are just flying past these vehicles effortlessly, even with the Pillion on board, doing around 78 kilometers per hour, which is the top speed, claimed top speed. Wow, this is incredible stuff from TVS. The most assured bit of feel that I have felt, the most confidence inspiring EV that I've ridden to date, undoubtedly the iQube. And I'm sure you will be just as much as impressed once you get to ride this, especially in the power mode. It's an absolute beast. Let's smoke the dust out of the duster. Oh, there you go. Superb handling. It's an absolute beast. So thanks for watching. This concludes my first ride review of the iQube 2022. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.